I've been bodybuilding now, I guess, for about 10 years. I started right after my senior year in high school, basically because I wanted to play college football. After my senior year, I got sick with mononucleosis, so I started lifting weights to try to gain weight so I could play college ball. But it sure didn't take long, because soon after that, about 6 months, I started competing in bodybuilding shows, first at the teenage level, and now at the level to where I'm at now. Bodybuilding to me is more than just a hobby, it's a career, it's a lifestyle. I mean, I eat, drink, and sleep the sport. I prepared all year long for this show. I primarily trained at Block Gym in Placentia and also the Flex showroom in the evening. Both are equipped with Flex equipment. After losing the USA last year, I felt I needed to fine-tune my body a little bit more. So I decided on these two places to train so I could use the Flex equipment to isolate certain areas that I felt I needed to be worked on. This is my wife, Debbie, and my daughter, Jordan. I guess you could say they're my two biggest fans in the sport of bodybuilding. You know, they say that bodybuilding is a individual sport. To a certain degree, I guess you could say that, but you've got to have supporters and positive people that influence you also. My wife cooks all my meals and when I get ready for a show and prepares everything I need to do. Without these two guys, I would never be where I'm at today. I just thank God that I have them and the support of everybody else, my mom and dad, my brothers, and everybody else in my family. Bodybuilding has really progressed over the last 10 years. I remember when I first started, not too many people were doing it, and now it seems like everybody and their brother's doing it, which makes it tougher and tougher every year to compete in today's bodybuilding standards. I look at some of these kids coming up, they're just teenagers now, and I look at them and I think, God, maybe I should be on a tennis court or a golf course doing something else besides bodybuilding. I think the public sees it a little bit different now also. They see it as a sport, not so much as a freak show. So long as I continue improving and making gains every year, I'll continue this sport of bodybuilding. But I've got to see improvement.
I spent 2 weeks in Russia with this man. Second week was a bit testy. Don't get Troy upset. He's 28, 5'11", and 228, and I mean he is bulky.
He's thick. He's a big heavyweight.
From Anaheim Hills, California, prejudged at #1 and has to be the favorite tonight.
Well, you can see why he won his class. He has the most mass in that weight class.
And he has charisma to boot. Bodybuilding for 10 years, competing for 9.
He's been around quite a long time. He definitely deserves to go pro.
Just a nice, likable guy. He and his wife, Debbie, have been married for 3 years and have a daughter, Jordan. Jordan, wave hi to your daddy. He's putting on a show at the Nationals. Second from Miami, Florida, welcome back to the Men's Nationals. This is what you've been waiting for. All 5 champions. You see Troy on the left, the big smile, and we're working left to right. Franco Santoriello, the light heavy. David Dirth on the far right of the screen. Also up on the stage, Alan Ichinose from Hawaii and Mercury Claiborne on the far right. There goes Troy in the back. You know what? They're going to chase him and play with him. Troy's going to have some fun in the pose down.
I definitely think this is between the heavy and the light heavyweight.
That's Troy and Franco. I agree.
But it's Troy's day. Troy looks great.
There you see the bantam and the lightweight. That's Alan Ichinose on the left side.
The lightweight looks really good. They just don't. I think the lightweight usually gets overlooked a lot in like an overall competition like this.
I think the fans watching right now enjoy this part of the competition as much as any because they get to see everyone upstage comparing to each other and now chasing each other. So Franco comes down. Troy's not going to let him stand there alone. He's going to chase him down. Yeah, they like this. You've got 5 hams up there. Back up on the stage they go. And we're ready for the announcement. Who do you like, Laura?
Troy.
Troy?
Definitely.
I'll second that. Here we go. These guys worked for years for this moment, a chance to turn pro. Yes, it's Troy Zuccolotto. Troy from Anaheim Hills, California. This is a dream he's been chasing for a number of years, to win the men's nationals. You can see the emotion in his face right there. The appreciation from the other bodybuilders. They know the hard work he's poured into it. Troy Zuccolotto with his wife looking on and possibly his daughter saying hi to Daddy. There he is, the champion of the men's nationals. I think that trophy was carved after Troy. Look at it. There he is. Our 1989 men's national champion, the heavyweight champ and the overall, and we'll see more of Troy in a very bright professional future. And we will be back, Laura and myself will be back with final comments and interviews right after this.
All right, congratulations. What was the competition like out there?
You know, I knew it was tough. I mean, the heavyweight class, there was everybody. You know, you can't just say, I just happen to be in the best shape of my life. And you know, I owe it to everybody. I mean, there's so many good guys here, and everybody gave it their all. And unfortunately, I came a little bit sharper than everybody else. But
well, earlier this evening, we had discussed that you'd come so close so many times before, and tonight you've made it twice.
I mean, I've came so close so many times, but I kept sticking it together, and you know, I kept pursuing it and kept doing it and doing it. I thought, I got to do it this year. I gave everything I had in me this year for the show, and it paid off. I mean, I couldn't be any happier.
Now, your family are from California. You've got a wife and a child?
A wife and a baby daughter that's 11 months old, yes.
Where are they now?
They're out in the audience waiting to see me.